boss.
Bam! My people, it's about that time. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the Crypto Trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Before we jump into it, I want to go through a few of the new community tools. So without further ado, first up, TradingView. These are all free resources, guys. I do my best to make you money 7 days a week because the markets don't sleep, and this is where I post the charts so you can get a piece of the pie to eat. BD Kelly 1203, tradingview.com. Check me out on there. I post free charts every time I'm in there, just to give you an update and insight on the market. Then you jump over to the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, #1 Bitcoin on Facebook. Check it out. I'm sure Mark Zuckerberg know me by my first name by now, BK the Boss. Type it in on Facebook. Come on in. The doors are always open. And then when you're ready to put down 2 and pick up 6, jump on over to Patreon, where we have different levels. Just type my name right up top, BK Crypto Trader. We got 100+ people holding me down on Patreon. This is the money team. $50 a month for the Cryptopolis report, $100 for the profit package, and $250 for the boss alert messages, where every other day you getting an update from the boss BK. Bam! It's just that easy to get paid. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Make sure you like and subscribe right now. Join the money team. The doors are always open. 120 nations and counting. This is the fastest growing crypto community in the world. You are officially a part of history. Now let's go ahead and make this money.
Like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Today, I don't come on here to spread negativity. In fact, I come here to stomp it out. And so when I see some clowns on the corner, Bible thumping, preaching a good word of separation and, negative sentiment, I feel it's my duty to inform the community. There is a scripture that says, beware of false prophets. Thou shalt not worship false idols. And when you idolize that which separates those that are closest to you, I've said many times on this channel that we are all painted in the same hue of man. And if you think your juxtaposition of the world, of your centralized view of the world, is in fact superior than that of your peers by human design, then yes, I will break you down like a fraction. I will call you out 7 times till Sunday, and I guarantee that those who follow my voice will be informed of your malintent. And that is the sincerest opportunity that we have in front of us tonight. As you all know, I've shared this with the community. I extended an invitation, to you guys to hang out in South Beach with me. Shout out to Mr. 305 who took me up on that offer. I had a great time, hanging out with you and the wife tonight. I look forward to many more to come. I've been spending a few days down here in South Beach, Miami. This picture of me and Chula, posted it over here on Instagram. And it's ironic because when you do the right things, people appreciate the good that comes to you, right? You don't have to stand on the street with a billboard and a megaphone hoping that someone hears you. People naturally are happy for you. And so that is my intention. I told you guys I am a bridge builder by design. Check my degree from the University of Wisconsin, civil engineering, to degrees actually. Second is a master's in business, and now I use my knowledge, insight, and intellect to transfer value to the world for free. So when you have something that genuinely wants you to be happy and are appreciative and deserving of it, I recognize that. But the negativity me, myself, and my nice young lady, Miss Nicole, experienced this negativity projected to us. It was unprecedented. The amount of vengeful, vile, bohemian dialect that was directed towards us. I am very, very happy that we deflected and reflected all of it. But I just want anybody who hears my words, anybody that follows my voice, to beware of the false prophets of YouTube. I've said many times, I'm not a prophet. I am not a visionary. I'm not a disciple. I'm none of that. Anything that they said they are, I'm not, right? I'm just an ordinary man pursuing extraordinary knowledge. So you will never find me on the corner with a poster board and a bell talking about woe is me, the end is near, no hope is in sight. I've told you time and time and time again, we have a problem. I am sick and tired of all the people I know being sick and tired, right? So we need a solution. What is that solution? That was the same question that I proposed to these gentlemen on the corner today. I said, guys, I hear you. I agree. I don't like the dollar. I don't like the debt, death, depression, and destruction that comes before it. I said, but what's the plan? Right? Nicole wanted to ask a question. If they upload the video from today, it might be uploaded today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But if they upload that video and you hear a girl in the background saying, hey, I have a question. Hey, I have a question. Well, that's this girl right here that, ironically, 20 minutes later, took this picture. So it shows you how everything comes 360 degrees in full circle. For those of you, enlightened enough to understand, you will agree nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first understood. This was the picture we took at the Leonardo da Vinci exhibit at the Science Museum in Miami Beach, but it correlates directly to the blatant ignorance and inherent bias towards any relative, communal, causal association in diatribe, in conversation. That was not even an option. I walked up to these guys. I sat on that street corner for 30 minutes and watched them scream into a camera, dressed in Wakanda Forever gear and everything. One brother had about 15 crystals around his neck, couldn't tell me what one of them did, but gold teeth in his mouth. And I said, brother, do you own any gold? Do you own any Bitcoin? Do you know that Bitcoin is digital gold? And they could tell me 15 different stories about Moses and Egypt and all these revelation, reading from the book of Romans and Revelations. And I said, have you heard of the Apocrypha? Do you know about the lost stories? Do you know that Egypt is a condition? It is a lack thereof, not a physical location. Do you know that water is truth? Do you know that when Moses parted the Red Sea, maybe that meant he just found a way to get truth to the people and get them the money that they needed, the financial accommodations, resources that they needed to actually go back to being human again? Do you know that there's this thing called the blockchain, which is a truth machine, which is delivering people from Egypt all over the world? Have you thought about that? And all he talked about was the pyramids that was built and the few stories tied back to that one piece of land. And so I want to use this as an opportunity for all of us to take maybe a few more minutes to actually connect with each other, as opposed to ostracizing any opinion in an opposite direction. As I mentioned, I stood on the corner for about 30 minutes. In fact, the minute that I walked out of my car, I put my car in reverse right there on the street corner and parked, just so that, we could hear these people speak, because I had seen them on video. I appreciated what, at least I thought I appreciated what they were doing and trying to share some knowledge and insight with the rest of the world. But as soon as I walk up, not even 10 seconds removed from the driver's side seat of my car, this brother in the middle just looked at me and challenged me. He almost, attacked me verbally out the car, and almost as if I was making a mockery of what he was doing. And I wanted to tell him, I said, man, we on the same team. I'm trying to help people all over the world. I have a voice on YouTube too. I told him, I looked him in the eye, I said, you don't know who you're talking to right now, right? You need to go on defense and come off of offense. These are my exact words. And, all too often, I think we're led falsely by the voices that are the loudest, right? And I think of the phrase, speak softly and carry a big stick. Well, I've been dragging wood for a long time. I hear the voices saying, all hat, no cattle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wagging and dragging with 18 wheels behind me. And I don't come on here to boast. I don't come on here to brag. I come on here to enlighten, inform, and educate. And so I would like to take this opportunity again for anyone who hears my voice to be cognizant of the direct disconnect with reality that I believe these individuals have. I don't believe this is positive. I don't believe this is right. I don't believe this is education. I don't believe it's beneficial. The decisive, direct disconnect that they have with any opinion, idea, or intent that may differ slightly from theirs. I don't want to go into too much detail, but just know the most sacred knowledge delivered to us, ancient cosmology, they were unaware of it. They were ignorant to it. And so, and that in itself should show, you just need to beware of the false prophets that are out there. Everybody ringing a bell on the street corner, guess what? Chances are they're waiting for that end because they don't have anything to look forward to in the present. With that being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out. This is the Boats. Yo, boy BK. No matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Jerk Monday. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Share this video. Let's make sure our people are well informed, well empowered, and well in the company of the right crowd, right? On the blockchain and off. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Until we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.